Ah, stuff that I've pilfered, of course. Let's get rid of that. And I think that's it. I can make those into arrowheads, can I? Plate scraps, metal. Sell them. Sell them. I'm not going to use this stuff now. I might use that. It sounds important, so I better keep that. Okay. Is that all you're going to give us?
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
You're here to represent the meh unwashed. Can I have a look?
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
Wow, okay. Soldier. There's no mistaking that shade of red. Ask him where he got the blood for the painting.
He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be getting paler by the minute.
His blood?
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
Wow, what the hell possessed him to paint using his own blood?
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, if you're skilled enough.
Remark that you'll never finish a masterpiece if he dies from blood loss first.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
And this Sacrifice of Lucian, can it be viewed somewhere?
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arx. I visit frequently for inspiration.
It gives me the impression that this is a source-infused painting, that it might be useful for something.
But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago.
That's a good point. Why will we need a source-infused painting, but the real one is in Lord Kem's vault?
He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
It's probably going to be a portal to another world, right? Like the one in Oblivion. Okay, let's just have another word with him if there's anything else to this.
Eh? I don't blame you. It's not often that you get to meet a world-class artistic mind, and not my dolt of a son.
Yeah, I gave him my thoughts, or yes.
Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son.
Okay, there's nothing else there new, so let's leave that. Just click that, just to get it...
The statue looms over Arx. Hands the tear is ice...
Nice, okay. Just wanted to see where it connected to. What's down there? I'll leave the bodies. So, there's a quest off to the right over there on the minimap, but I'll leave that whilst we have a little look around first. Oh, we've got a street here full of stuff to sell and buy. Excellent. Who have we got? Let's go see.
You didn't get your hands
Back in
dirty.
business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken.
Do we have new stuff? Oh, these are just blank ones. I'll take all those. And all those, thanks. Don't think there's anything else there we need. Make a deal, accept. I don't think I've got anything big and expensive to sell. At least not at the moment. Until I figured out where I'm going with gear stuff.
You, eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but me wife's here to work, not to gawk at. Now, what'll it be?
Provoke? Oh, that's taunt. Yeah, I've got that. I don't think there's anything apart from some fancy-looking armour, but it doesn't look all that great stat-wise. Two-handed bone cutter. Not bad. Vord. Oh, hang on. That's got to be good. It's worth 17 grand. It must be. Strength, constitution, warfare. And sets knockdown for a turn and does cleave damage. Yeah, I'm liking that one. Do I have 17 grand? I have 57 grand. Ooh, that does look nice. I will hold off on it for a minute. Now I know that that's there. What have we got? We've got an armourer as well.
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want...
Okay. Not an armourer then. Oh, over there's some more traders and stuff. Let's have a little wander over here. What have we got here? Oh, it's the citizen. Greg Ganim. What's this? This is Kem's mansion. Well, we did come to see Lord Kem.
Want to buy some stuff? Want to sell some stuff? If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you wait? You'll love what I've got.
Kat, ask the man who he's talking about.
She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in, could be she'll make you a good deal.
An appraiser sounds... I mean, he's selling plates and cushions. I think they've looted this place. It's my guess. It definitely looks looted, doesn't it?
He looks around covertly before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal.
And why are there so many traders milling around here?
Well, this is the estate of the venerable Kems. We've all come to trade with Linda and his missus, but with recent events, let's just say they're busy. But Kat's inside. She'll come up with something.
Okay, before I go in then, I'm going to go and speak to the guy. To Lord Kem. Let's go piling down here. I think he's over this side. This looks... Oh, wow. That looks magical and expensive. Trader Victor Voss. I've got to come down and look at this stuff. And also, let me just make sure there isn't something like a chest hidden behind here, because this looks like the sort of place they put stuff in this game.
What's this? I found something.
Where? Where? There. Aha. Is that it?
Alarm! Fetch Papa!
A bewitched moppet. What the hell is this?
Alarm! Alarm! Intruder!
Let me get out.
You're not supposed to be here. Just what do you think you're doing?
It's a toy seller. Apologise and say I must have gotten lost.
My eye, you got lost. What are you really doing up here?
Why is it showing Iffin's thing when I've got aces selected? So I'm going to go for a strength persuasion, and it should be using this character. What I was doing here is no concern to him. He'd do well to forget all about this unless he's on the hunt for trouble. No failure. It's actually selecting him to talk with. I guess he's been seen because he's the closest, and well, we're all supposed to be in conversation here.
You're nothing but a rotten interloper. I won't stand for this.
Well, this wasn't supposed to happen. Ouch. Oh well. These things are seriously well armoured. Can we actually escape? Yeah, we can. I'm gonna actually leave. I can't leave. Am I stood at the bottom in the way? The toy-nosed sauce run away. I want to see what's going on with this, because assuming we all get out safely, of course. There's obviously a story, and I'd quite like to see what it is before we go back and kill them, because I'm sure that's what we're going to do. There we go. If they follow me out, then that's a different matter, of course, but... Not safe to rest here. It looks pretty safe. Is that... Oh, well, I've picked something up that I didn't intend to. A penny bun mushroom. Are we sure there isn't a chest just hidden around about here somewhere? Nope, it seems to lead back around the front as well. That is an interesting looking building that we need to spend more time in. Picking the things apart, of course. So have you guys, did any of you guys watch the beta of, what was it the weekend? Age of Empires 4.
Stranger.
The man glowers from under his hood, You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
Flash a modest smirk. Winning battles is your thing. It's what you do.
False modesty, eh? I like it. Better than the paladin's unmerited pride. The folks here were safer in the Magister's hands. It's up to me to make sure citizens can stay out of sight and out of mind. Pilgrims, revellers, with every one of their cheers and prayers they draw wicked eyes. The publicly faithful are easy targets. In Arks, strength is found only in silence.
Let's have a look.
Is
What's
there
he got?
more on your mind?
Vigilance. Finesse, warfare, scoundrel. It doesn't look that exciting. Oh, we got polymorph stuff here? Or is this scoundrel stuff? This is scoundrel stuff, isn't it? Which we haven't gone down. It's too late to worry about that now. Other stuff, which is, I think... Yeah, I think we're finished with them. Nice to see them, though. We have an option for stuff. Been playing Path of Exile. Don't think you ever played Age of Empires. I can't get into Path of Exile. I haven't tried it. But every time I watch people playing it, they just seem to... whatever character they pick, be it a warrior-looking thing, a ranger, a mage, they just seem to walk through a dungeon doing this massive, constant area of effect damage around them, just walking through piles of weak mobs and then looting wheelbarrows full of crap. And there never seems to be any variation on that. And I'm looking at it, and it's a really popular game that's very highly spoken of, so there must be more to it. But I have never seen anything more sort of engaging than that. And I think, well, what is it about this that makes people want to play it? So it must be something more. But I don't know. It feels lost on me, that one. But yeah, Age of Empires 4 was... they did a beta weekend, which they say is stress testing the server and stuff, but what it really is, it's a bit of marketing to encourage people to get into the game and then buy it when it comes out. That's kind of what it is. But I don't know. It didn't look like there was any sort of new things from the older Age of Empires game introduced, so...
displaying various sundries.
Didn't really
to you and gives you a broad smile.
strike me as being that amazing. What have we got here? Oh, that's a good axe. Shame about the poison damage. Having said that, it's not too expensive though. Some of these vampire things are weak to poison. I'm going to consider that. That other big axe though, that was good, but the other axe was like really expensive. Okay, there's too much chatter going on here. I can't listen to this. Let's go. Too much NPC chatter. Who's this drunk in a corner? Lady Augusta.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
See up the skirt from here. Surely game, we shouldn't be doing that. Remarkably, she's too well healed to be some homeless drunk, and ask what happened to her.
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already. No, I was at a wedding. Beggars kicked me out. Said I was causing a scene.
A drunken Welsh dwarf. We get everything in this game.
The usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist, marrying the daughter of some big shot merchant.
Oh, that's right. We need to get into this wedding. How do you get into the wedding in the first place? Are you a relative?
They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know any of them. Friends of business acquaintances.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen family weddings where half the family wasn't welcome, wasn't wanted. And in some cases wasn't even told there was a wedding going place. And we're talking like parents here. Not mine, I hasten to add. But I do know someone whose kids got married, or one of his kids got married to someone and never told them at all. So how can we get in this? Can we have your invitation if you no longer need it?
Eh? No. Why would I do that?
I'm going to go for strength. You hand her the invitation, or you'll see that she winds up in a cell for public drunkenness.
Fine, fine. Take the bloody thing. Now, off with you. I can feel a void walking of a headache coming along.
Oh, well, that'll come in handy. Is this where we're supposed to go? This is the Michael Ross estate. What's this one here? Lord Kem. Let's go see Lord Kem. We do need to speak to him. Seems to be so much going on here.
Help!
You're impertinent.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please.
What's your wife accused of?
Of being a good person.
I don't think that's against the law, so what's she really accused of?
Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go!
You may yet save your soul.
Oh, divine.
Kem.
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You can't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
So is she the one that's at risk here? She's also a paladin.
The prisoner will be silent.
And what is this paladin accused of?
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Step between the prisoner and Kem. You can't do this.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Oh God, what have I done?
Step aside, stranger.
Right, explain that you're on his side. You're the one that sent the owl which warned him about the Magisters and the Black Ring.
I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
I can save her. I'm going to go strength persuasion. If she's not fit to be a paladin, suggest you banish her. No one needs to die today. I think that's my best bit. Our constitution. What would Lucian do? Surely he'd have the wisdom to show mercy. I'm going to try that. Should have gone for strength.
This traitor is sentenced to die. Your words cannot change that. It is time, Paladin.
Kem, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in front of Marie. Take me to the dungeon.
Justice must be seen. It cannot take place in the shadows. Make your peace, Paladin.
Please, don't do this. Not in front of her.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name.
I could have saved her with the banishment thing.
Back to your duties. There is much to do.
I was pretty sure I had the Constitution 25. I want to see what happens if we save a scum save coming up. I don't do this very often. I was so overconfident that I was just going to pass that. And if we fail this anyway, well then we go with it. So let's see. I saved it right in the middle of that conversation, so we are just right there. Besides, she might have information. I just knew those other options I would not pass the tests on, because about having more information she might have, which would be useful. But that was a wits one, I think, and I wouldn't pass that test. So he gave me the option of the strength persuasion. I mean, I wish the persuasion skill didn't rely so much on the other stats, but I suppose it does define the type of character I am and have been throughout the game. Kind of like persuading my way out of shit situations. Right, let's try that again.
Step aside, stranger.
Explain that.
I see. Now.
And strength. Still failed. Okay.
It is justice.
Oh well, that's that then. She is dead.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten.
Let me just go and tell Marie.
We pray in Lucian's name.
You let them kill her. You... Oh, sweet Lucian. Oh, blessed divine.
And that's how terrorists are created. Well. Let's go and see what old... Has he gone? Has he sodded off? He's sodded off. Hang on. Where is he?
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters.
Ah, he's run off. I bet he's gone back to the estate. Spirit of a Sourcehound dog. Paladin Pontius Ray.
His gaze rests upon you for a moment.
Okay, not him then. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that didn't work out at all like I imagined it would. Sweeper. Oh, it's just a sweeper. Okay, it's not... I thought it was the name of a magical mace or something. Ooh, a two-handed mace called Sweeper. No, it is just like a sweeping brush. So this is the... I don't know if I should be nicking this stuff. A Magister letter. Trefoir. I know you like to wag that razored tongue of yours, but you need to keep yourself in check should Dallas come round. You remember Priddy? You had a tendency to talk back just like you. But last time Dallas showed up, she brought that Vredeman character along with her. You know, that creepy fellow who's been teaching Alexander? Priddy just couldn't keep the jokes to himself. Called Vredeman the Hammer's hooligan loud enough for everyone to hear. That was it. Vredeman snarled, waved his hands about, and Priddy burned. From the inside out, till he was melting in blue-hot flames. He screamed to Dallas for mercy, but she just watched, smiling, until he was naught but a pile of smoke and ash. He's got to be more than just some wizard lackey, Trefoir. He's so powerful. Even the whites looked terrified when it was all over. So I'm telling you, be on your best behaviour. You don't want Vredeman's. You don't want to be Vredeman's next example. From Gower. I'll have that. Something tells me I should be paying more attention to everything that's going on in here. We know that one. The rune on frames. I think I know about that one as well. 6 new recipes. Oh, well, apparently I didn't, so that was bonus. In fact, let me just check. Grinding bones and stuff. Hey, who have we got here? Ah, here's where Kem went. Right, we found him then. I better not nick anything right in front of him.
It was you who sent us the War Owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once.
True Brew Chanterelle. Do I know this one? Oh, I can't just read it from his inventory, can I? I have to buy it if I want it.
All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt.
Remember what Captain Orrell said. Ask him if he knows where Dallas might be.
The Lord Dread lies in the harbour, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice.
This is all going to fail. Intelligence persuasion is unlikely to work. Constitution might. Nod meekly. The paladins are obviously elite, but surely you know something. The soldier one. Memory. Can I not open? Oh, I can. See, the best one is strength, but I don't think that's giving me the option here. So, wits is actually better than constitution. That's good to know. It's not an option. I'm going to go constitution. I want to go memory soldier, but I don't think it'll work. I'm going to try this one. Constitution persuasion, and it worked.
Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building, perhaps even a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light.
What have you found so far?
Not much, at least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck given your credentials. White Magister Raymond was here with his cabal as the fighting began. If we find him, we will find Dallas. They must have left some clue as they ran, Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it.
Tell Kem you'd like to hear what he knows about Raymond.
I know he is a toad, a hopping little creature that follows Dallas wherever she leads.
I love the voice acting on this guy. That accent, that voice that is good.
He is cruel. And given that he was not cut down with the rest of his men, cowardly.
Cheers, Tiger Faust.
I don't know what rock he's hiding under, but he will be found.
What do you know about Dallas?
Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core, that I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly.
Thank him for the information.
I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness. Do you need anything more?
He seemed happy to execute one of his own.
She disobeyed orders. She paid the price. I won't shed tears for some traitor.
What happened between the Paladins and Magisters?
The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian in the most heinous manner. We've had our suspicions, but you provided us with proof. Collusion with the Black Ring. So we acted to put a stop to their treason. The Order must persist. The Order must endure. The Magisters can no longer have power.
Starting to sound a bit Game of Thrones-like is all this, where there's all these different groups and factions all thinking that they're the ones acting in the best interests of the realm and that the other factions have to die. I'm not sure.
Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
I bet it is. I'm not sure who I should be working for in this anymore. Oh, I'll have that.
If there was anything important here, the Whites must have surely taken it.
An encrypted book? Nonsensical words scroll across this book as if an ogre had eaten the alphabet and vomited on the paper. You presume it to be some kind of code, but have no interest in deciphering it. I don't know about that. No? Odd. Odd. I'll tell you. A combat dagger. Are you still playing this game, Tiger Faust, or have you stepped away from it? Oh, nice. We have Retribution, Summoning, and Lawmaster. That's a nice amulet. But not as nice as that one. Wow, that is seriously good. Is this good for anyone? Retribution is actually... It is actually quite useful. Constitution I would lose. I could do without the Huntsman, the Scoundrel, and the others. But the Giant Rune of Power is what seals the deal there. I'm guessing it's no good for him. No, okay. We find nice stuff, and then we find we already have better stuff, which is sort of... It's throwing me a bit, because I'm not expecting it. Can we go out this door? What's out the other side of here? Oh, there's got to be a way back into the sewers. Surely. Surely?
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
Yeah, this one.
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
I think that's supposed to be the message as if you're from underneath. I would guess. Can't see yourself finishing at this rate. It's nice to see you playing it. You had more fun playing with others. It is fun to play these things in multiplayer, I must admit. Especially with this world where there's so many different ways round of doing everything. Well, these empty cups. Tales of the Seven Gods. What the hell is that? That on the... There. What is that? It looks like a giant... Oh, it's a head of something horrible. Ugh. So, it's supposed to be some hiding place in here of some description.
This fire was set on purpose.
Let's put this fire out then. What is this? What is this? Is that a hole in the floor? Or something? Oh, wait on. We have a plaque. Not enough space. Can we not move it out of the way? Beast, go and destroy these things for me. Let's go take a look in. I needed soap. What did I need soap for? I needed soap to make something, but I can't remember what. A needle. What was it? Alchemist breeches. It wasn't that. There was some recipe that I needed soap for. I remember last time I played this.
2, Order of Society.
A glowing amulet. I'll have that.